Hi everyone, welcome, welcome in. I hope you've all had a good day. I'm very excited. I've somehow avoided most spoilers. There may have been one or two things that were a bit unavoidable, unfortunately. I tell you what, when you're trying to avoid spoilers, it's just never ending. Like I go to check my emails and it's like, oh, Nintendo have emailed me. Don't look at that. I go on Instagram. Oh, the first thing that pops up is something there. Like, don't look at that. YouTube. Like I've been sitting here for the last half an hour, um, pretty much scrolling through eBay looking at Pokemon cards because there's nothing else I can do. Everywhere else I go to look, it's like spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. So, which is natural, obviously, people are excited. But when you've been in work all day, it's just a bit like, oh, avoid. So I've just been sitting here in silence. Like, picture the Pablo Escobar meme. That's just been that's just been me for the last half an hour, pretty much, waiting for stream to start. I have started slightly early because I thought I need to test this first of all because I'm using OBS to stream this as I do with everything, but I don't know whether the audio is going to come through, so we're just going to test it. So what I would like you all to do, if you don't mind, is tell me if you can hear this sound when I've just seen a comment that's sidetracked me. No way Nintendo spoiled Pokemon Very Red and Super Blue and the Switch 3. But yeah, tell me if you can hear this, okay? Feel like that was enough. Did everyone hear that volume of Pikachu like stepping around the TV screen? Please. Yes. Okay. Good. Good. I was really worried about that. I thought it was not gonna work. But it's okay. It's worked. That's great news. Um oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, usually I've tried this before. I did when did I tried this with something else and I remember the audio just did not work at all and I was like, "Oh god. I've set aside an hour for something that might not work." But thankfully, we're all good. So yeah, I hope everyone's had a lovely day. Obviously, you guys probably already watched the presents. Um so let's just get into it. I'm gonna before I like click play. I'm just gonna say one. I'm not expecting very much, if I'm honest. I watched an Austin John Plays prediction today, and he's usually spot on. And he kind of said that over the last few years of the what his channel's predicted, there hasn't historically been like anything massive. During the summer Pokemon presents is usually like the winter one that's the big one. I'm paraphrasing. He said more than that, but just as a general kind of thing, I'm not expecting too much. We will watch the whole thing just for. I mean, there's going to be a lot in this. I'm not like a. Obviously, I'm a big Pokemon fan. Like, obviously, but there will be things in this that I'll look at and I'll be like, I've never heard of that. I don't know what this is. I don't engage with this content, so I will watch all of it. But there's probably going to be a lot that's just irrelevant to me. Um, Please tell me at any point if the volume is too low or too high. I'm gonna set it at like minus 12 decibels, and we'll hope that you can hear me over that without it being too distracting. Um, so let's go. I'm also gonna have to vicariously watch this through OBS because I've
Hi, Pokemon trainers. I'm
very
Chris Brown
crudely
from
got
the
like
Pokemon Company International.
the OBS stream up
Today,
in the
I'm
background,
excited to
so I
share
won't be able to see the
details
chat
about
otherwise.
the 2025 Pokemon World Championships coming to Anaheim, California from August 15th to 17th.
Oh, this is
We
exciting.
are once again thrilled to welcome
never usually get
thousands
to
of trainers
do
from
this.
around the world who will battle across the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet video games, the Pokemon trading card game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite. These elite trainers will receive a celebratory promo card for competing in the Pokemon World Championships. let's take a first look at this year's special artwork for Paradise Resort.
I know Chris Brown looks a little bit different, doesn't he?
In 2025, we will host Championship Sunday in an arena for the very first time.
Oh.
Those who can prove themselves
This'll be nice.
as the best will earn incredible
I can't wait to
prizes,
watch the
including the coveted
the
Champions
finals.
line. Alongside our competitors,
I've watched a lot of
more than 20,000
competitive this year,
Pokemon
and it's been
fans
very good.
to come celebrate together and enjoy tons of new activities. Each attendee will also receive a special digital code to obtain Toad School for the Pokemon Scarlet.
Oh my,
and Pokemon
you
Violet
lucky
video
devils.
games. During the weekend,
Toad School.
fans at home can tune in to the action via our live stream broadcast available in multiple languages. Some of these streams have special giveaways planned, so we hope you'll join us in cheering our competitors as they strive to achieve the title of World Champion.
This would be nice. I would
Thank
love
you
to
for
go
being
to one
a
of
part
these one
what
day.
makes our global community of
I don't know if they
Pokemon
ever
trainers
will,
so
but that
special.
would be pretty special.
On this island, we want the Pokemon to have as much fun as they'd like.
I'll be honest, I haven't seen this, but
We'll do our very
It
best
does look-
to help
it
you
does
feel
look pretty
as
cute.
comfortable as possible, so you can make the most of the amenities we offer.
Huh?
No, I just planted there. Leave it alone, please.
Haru, it's all up to
Nice,
you.
Ariel.
Make our team proud.
Are you okay?
Thanks, I'm fine. Kent?
I am reading chat, but not too much because I feel like if I
Oh, yeah.
talk over the
That
whole
guy's
thing,
totally her ex,
I might
no
just
doubt.
it might be a bit distracting, you know.
Moving here helped a lot. Working actually makes me happy, and I can work
But
harder
I'm reading
too.
a little bit at least.
Wait, Celio! Come back! Sorry Celio is causing you so much trouble. I know it's a lot.
How long have you and Celio known each other, Dan?
For about 15 years now.
Does anybody watch Pokemon Concierge?
Looking back, it gave me such good
Like, is it-
memories
is it-
and so much happiness.
Is it pretty good? No, it's all good, Ham. It's all good. I'll definitely respond to some messages, but with it being so
As long
so
as
loud.
you never give up, you can
I thought
overcome
if I
any
speak over the whole
obstacle.
thing, it might
And
get
our
a bit
friends
weird for you.
always
You'll
remind
hear
us
two
that we're
people's voices
never
like
alone.
you're hearing now. Again, tell me if the volume's a bit too loud on the presents itself. When we get to ZA, I'll probably pause it a little bit
Onward to
and
a
go through
brand
stuff.
new day.
Oh, it's jarring seeing that Netflix logo on a Pokemon thing, isn't it?
My name is Peter
That's-
Lord, the co-founder and creative director at Aardman Animation Studio in Bristol, England.
Oh, go
Now, at
Peter.
Aardman, we have created award-winning stories with iconic characters. Now, we have the pleasure of partnering with Pokemon on an exciting new stop-motion animated series.
Okay,
We'll be putting
hang on.
some Very
I'll
special
turn down a little bit.
Pokemon front and center as the heroes of our show, and it will be set in a region which is
How's
very
that? Is that
close to
better?
our hearts. It will give a unique look at the Pokemon world told from the perspective of Pokemon, with a signature Aardman sense of character,
Better?
and comedy
Bab.
and craft. I know you'll love it as much as we do. We could not be more excited to share this sneak peek with the world. So let's have a look.
Peter's cute. He seems like he's very into this. I don't know what this is going to be, but he seems like he's enjoying this. Oh, we'll get right. Listen, guys, you got to bear with me here because I'm getting 3 people telling me it's too quiet, and I'm getting 3 people telling me it's too loud. So which one is it? I need some sort of direction, okay? So I'm gonna put it to an in between. I'm gonna put it to -16, okay? I know, but listen. I can only go off what you guys are. If you guys are telling me it's too quiet, it's too loud, and then you tell me it's too quiet 2 minutes later, it's do you know what I mean? It's not. I'm not a wizard. Right. Let's try again. Woogaloo. I love Wooloo. The Misadventures of Sirfetch'd and Pichu. That looks quite cute, actually. A little bit of stop motion.
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company. In today's broadcast, we will be bringing you a variety of news about Pokemon, including our newest titles.
That's what we
In our
want.
next segment, we'd like to share the latest information
But
about
we're only
Pokepark
about 2 minutes
Kanto.
in, so I know it's going to be
Please have
way
a look.
off what I actually want.
Pokepark Kanto, the first permanent outdoor Pokemon attraction,
Oh.
will open soon. Pokepark Kanto is built on roughly 26,000 square meters of
Oh.
land within Japan's Yomiuri Land amusement park.
Oh, I like this. Oh, I would love to go here.
Pokemon has grown so much thanks to lots of support from many people. So we wanted to make a place everyone could come together and enjoy. A space where Pokemon will always be, and where people and Pokemon can have fun together. That
Wow.
wish prompted us to begin work on a world where Pokemon truly exist.
Pokepark Kanto can be broadly divided into 2 areas.
Oh my god. I have got to
Pokemon
go to this
live within
place.
the forest. When you step inside, you'll find Pokemon playing together in groups. We want to broaden people's idea of how Pokemon live and interact with one another by letting them experience a world with Pokemon in it. A place where we can tell visitors, welcome to the world of Pokemon.
That's cute.
As you enter, you'll be greeted by the diverse landscape of this rich natural forest where Pokemon reside. There's also an area where Pokemon and trainers gather, the town of your dreams.
I love this as well because it wasn't the original idea for Pokemon from like the creator.
Here,
He used to go and like
encounters
collect
with a
bugs
variety
in
of
like his
Pokemon
local
await
forest,
you.
like in his village and stuff, and that was the idea of him going, you know, like collecting these pocket monsters, and that's like an actual sort of like almost realized version. I know obviously the games are a realized version, but that's an actual realized version. That's really cool. You need a
Next,
burly
we have a
moving
number of
windmill
other announcements
as a
to share with
shout out to SV. Yeah, that'd be good. That would be good. Can we have a Mew under a truck? But I don't mean like just under a truck, I mean like crushed. Destroys the dreams of children. Oh, that's really dark. Sorry, this is a Pokemon Presents. Don't be so dark, Wayfarer. That's...
Pokemon Go Fest 2025
Forgot where I was for a second then.
Max finale is coming soon. Max Pokemon will be appearing one after another.
Bathroom access will be
Alternatives
DLC.
appearing for the first time globally. We also have a promo code to share that will give you a chance to catch a powerful Gigantamax
Crushed
Pokemon.
Mew. Is this Masters EX or something? Like, as someone who's never played this, it's just always so wild seeing it. It just looks...
I'll finish him off. Let's teach him a lesson with our new power. Pokemon
I don't know.
Masters,
It looks quite cool, but I just never actually have played it. Oh. Ah. I thought that was gonna be something very different. I hope anybody who's not seen this presents. Some of you will be watching this with me, and you'll have already seen it, and you'll know what's going to happen. And some of you will be suffering through this with me for the first time, being like, "Where is Lumios? Where is it?" Oh, this is nice. I always love seeing these three. You know I love these. Everybody had the same reaction to the Lapras ship. Just so jarring, wasn't it? It was like, what's this giant Pokemon? Oh, this eerie setting. Oh, it's just Pokemon Cafe. Wow, Unite's been out for 4 years. Is that what that said? 4th anniversary. Jesus. That doesn't sound right.
Latios and Latias join the fray to commemorate Pokemon Unite's 4th anniversary. Latios and Latias can both quickly fly to each other. A new type of battle, Electrode Volleyball, will be available after this broadcast.
I wish I'd played Unite. Do you know what? I don't know what like the mobile aspect of it's like, whether it's actually, you know, good or not. But it always looks nice. Always looks like a fun little game, like picking up Rocket League or something and just putting it down whenever you feel like it. Oh! I am gonna spend an obscene amount of money next month when these come out. I've decided. That's if I can get a hold of them. What I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna see if I can buy, like, even if it's like double the price, I'm gonna try and get some of these. I really want some of these to go on my binders.
Next, please take a look at this video.
Just one line?
Oh, it's like a little puzzle game. Oh my god, it's like the Ruby and Sapphire final gym puzzle. Oh no, I'm getting flashbacks. I'm getting flashbacks. Nope. Do you remember the ice puzzle? Nah. Oh no. Looks cool, but not for my poor little brain. I'll have a little look at the quality. No, it's not.
Get your daily aha moment.
Oh, get rid of the...
Use the plush you get from solving puzzles to decorate your in-game plush rooms.
There we go.
Pokemon Friends.
Pokemon Friends. That's a nice little idea.
Pokemon Friends is a puzzle game where players enjoy the thrill of realization while untangling their thoughts.
The pricing is insane for the megas. That doesn't surprise. You know what? That doesn't surprise me. I saw the Elite Trainer boxes were on pre-order already for like 50 quid, which isn't really any different from the Black Bolt White Fleur that's out now. It'll be more whether I can get a hold of it. I've been looking on eBay, and you can get Black Bolt and White Fleur at an inflated price, but you can still get it.
Next,
so
allow me to share some news about the Pokemon main series. A free update geared for the Nintendo Switch 2 system is available for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet.
Scarlet and Violet got an update. I didn't know this.
When playing on Nintendo Switch 2, you'll be able to enjoy smoother movement and even sharper graphics.
On the Switch 2?
We hope you try visiting the Paldea region on Nintendo Switch 2 as well.
I'm just kidding. It's great. What a great update. But I'm surprised they're mentioning it now. It's pretty old anyway. Oh, thanks, Bavaria. Very nice of you.
Series will kick off in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet.
You already saw it, but you're not going to spoil it, but it's going to be really cool. Oh, I'm excited. Thank you very much, Bavaria.
Shiny Wotian, Shiny Qianpao, Shiny Tinglu, and Shiny Chiyu.
Oh, wow.
But just winning the Terra Raid battles won't be enough to get these 4 Pokemon. You'll be able to add each one to your team only after it's been defeated 1 million times.
Damn, so we get shiny treasures of Ruin.
Together to attain the treasures of Ruin.
Right, well, I'm going to have to join in on this. I need to do some of these.
Mass Outbreak events will also be occurring at the same time.
It's nice that Scarlet and Violet are still getting stuff like this, I think, isn't it?
We're also giving away a tracksuit apparel item, so we hope you continue to enjoy adventuring in the Paldea region.
Because I mean, they could have been just like left in the dust by this point, but they're actually like they're pretty meaningful, like little updates, aren't they?
Pokemon Champions.
Oh, champions! I mean, this does look. Can I just say that I'm really excited for this? This does look really good. This is what I talked about in Sword and Shield about Pokemon being this big, you know, grand spectacle. Switch or mobile, pretty good.
Pokemon partners to join the action by linking with Pokemon Home,
Oh.
or you can find new partners to battle alongside you right away.
Nice. Okay, that's really good. So you can do battling without having to have these crazy teams.
It's up to you which Pokemon to choose.
Finally making competitive more accessible.
Then it's finally time for Pokemon battles.
I like it.
You can enjoy
I'll still be
ranked
useless,
battles
but I
that let
like
you
it.
Face off against trainers from around the world, as well as private battles where you can take on family and friends with greater immersion than ever before. Take on thrilling matches in single battles and double battles. Finally, we'd like to introduce you to a new way to raise Pokemon that lets you enjoy battles even more.
Training.
Pokemon Champions offers ways to make raising your Pokemon more flexible and convenient than ever.
Oh my god. Seriously.
Feature Pokemon moves that interest you. Then train
That's
your Pokemon
really good.
to make the most of them. Recruit and train to easily enjoy Pokemon battling. Bringing
Stay,
Pokemon battles to everyone.
Looks pretty awesome.
Pokemon Champions. Plan to release
I mean,
in
if
2026.
it was just exactly like Showdown, I would love it. But I do kind of also like that it's you.
Last up, we have some news about the Pokemon Legends ZA game.
No, shut up,
Please have
Wayfarer.
a look at this
Let's just watch this, and then we'll go back and we'll like redo it in a bit. We'll review afterwards. Okay. Oh, alphas are back. Strategy meetings. Oh, customization, beautiful. Oh. So bosses maybe akin to like either the Team Star kind of bosses or the like gym leaders, basically. Oh, wild Pokemon evolve, Mega Evolving Motor Trainer. That's awesome. That's really cool. Given the background, that kind of makes it look. Oh. Oh, okay. I like that Dragonite's got a Mega. I'm not sure on the Mega's appearance, but I like it. Wow. There's a lot to unpack there. Yeah, the background of those made it look like it was raid battle-esque.
We'd like to introduce this game's new story, which takes place in a city striving to be somewhere that belongs to both people and Pokemon.
It's cool, isn't it? It's just cool.
After you arrive in Lumiose City, either Urbane or Tawny will invite you to join Team MZ.
Team MZ. Nice.
Team MZ's objective is to protect the city of Lumiose.
I thought that was the police's job.
Let's get to know Team MZ a little better. There's Naveen, a fashion designer in the making. And there's Lita, who aspires to become a professional dancer.
Oh my god, this is like the Tierno, Shauna, Trevor.
Lumiose City with this crew.
It's similar, dude. It's like following in the footsteps of X and Y, isn't it? It's that
Lumiose
same sort of
City looks
vibe.
different by day and by night. During the day, you can explore the city and find lots of Pokemon to add to your party.
I desperately want a shiny Mawile.
Then, by night, you can compete in the ZA Royale with the Pokemon you've raised, aiming to climb the ranks. As you advance in the ZA Royale, battles against powerful trainers await.
Okay.
One of those trainers, Corbeau, is the boss of the Rust Syndicate, an organization operating in Lumiose City. It seems like he has some kind of business with the members of Team MZ.
Very Team Rocket-esque.
Lumiose City offers plenty of ways to have fun aside from Pokemon battling, too.
Nice. We need this when it's just a city. We need a lot of different
Trainers
stuff.
can change their hairstyle, looks, and
the
outfits to
customization
appear
is
however
so
they would
good.
like as they stroll around the city.
Everyone looks so different. That's great. Do you know what? Scarlet and
If
Violet
you've
just
teamed up with
there
a
wasn't
fur
enough
fruit,
for me.
A Pokemon with
It's
distinctive
great.
long fur. You can even have it trimmed into fashionable styles.
No
You can
more
also
awful
take photos of
GTS.
interesting spots, or relax and hang out with your Pokemon if you like.
Nice. I like that. I love that in Arceus. I love just chilling in the village with my team. This is going to be great.
All kinds of encounters await you in Lumiose City. Emma, the best detective in Lumiose, will ask you to help with her detective
Now,
work.
is she the one that's linked with Looker? I don't remember that storyline
You
particularly
can
well,
find
but I
people
feel like I
around
need
the
to...
city who need a hand and solve their problems.
I need to maybe get to learn that again. I love these little quests. These were so
Mabel is
good
the
in
acting
Arceus
director
again.
of the Pokemon Research Lab. By catching Pokemon, you can aid her research.
No
In
Sycamore?
return, you can receive useful items for your adventures in this game.
Oh, that's great. That's a really good idea.
Something
Ooh.
strange has been occurring in Lumiose City.
Getting a lot
recently.
here. Are we getting a lot more than I thought we were going to get?
Some wild Pokemon have been mega evolving on their own and going rogue. These so-called rogue mega evolved Pokemon can't contain their own strength and are the very definition of
That's so
dangerous.
good. That's so good.
To take them on, you'll need to fight Mega Evolution with Mega Evolution.
Oh my days, that looks
One
that
newly
looks
discovered
awesome.
Mega evolved Pokemon, Mega Dragonite, has distinctive Dragonair-like features, like wings on its head and a pearl on
I
its
just
tail.
think the wings should have been
While
what's on
tackling
its
rogue
head should have been on
Mega
its back.
evolved Pokemon,
That
you'll
would have
want
been
an ally
perfect.
from Team MZ at your side, plus
Ugh.
strong bonds with your Pokemon.
But still,
This city holds many stories. Different wishes intertwine, seeking for people and Pokemon to coexist. Pokemon Legends ZA, coming Thursday, October 16, 2025.
wow. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I feel like a little kid, you know? I do. I feel like a kid again. I love it when we watch stuff like this and it's just like you know,
What did you think?
I loved it.
Pokemon Legends ZA is releasing on October 16, 2025. We hope you're looking
Less than
forward
3
to
months
your
now,
new
guys.
adventures in Lumiose City.
Less than 3 months.
That's all for today's presentation. Thank you very much for tuning in.
So we're nearly there. I'll just let him finish up. Well, we'll go to webcam only. Oh my god. That was awesome. That was really awesome. Do you know what? I didn't think we were going to get all that much. I thought it was going to be kind of very surface level. And then just kind of, you know, that like, they tell us more about champions, they tell us more about all the other kinds of stuff. I thought maybe we'd get a little bit of a reveal on something, like maybe a mega or two. But we got a lot of actual details there. So the raids are carrying on. You know, we had Dynamax Adventures, Dynamax Adventures, we had like Dynamax raids, we had the Terra raids, we've had Pokemon Go raids. It seems like the Mega Evolution one is continuing that. I don't know if that's gonna, well, it's kind of a blend, isn't it, in this one? It's that circle arena that is very much like what Arceus had when you were when you were throwing the bombs at the nobles. But it's with Mega Evolution. Whether or not that will be raids, like they'll be all across the city, or whether these Mega Evolution ones will be the equivalent of the nobles, like there'll be like 6 of them, and they won't be appearing everywhere. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But can you imagine if? I mean, I don't necessarily think this is going to happen, but can you imagine if it's like a multiplayer thing where you can actually raid with other people at a certain point in the story? Imagine 4 of you all like ganging up on this rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. That would be very cool. Wow. Aside from that, I still don't know what to think on the whole quiz article people. I said last time that they seemed too obvious to be a villain. Having watched this one, it seems too obvious for that Team Rocket looking gang to be the villains. It's possible though that we haven't seen someone in the shadows who isn't either of those. Maybe it's all a misdirect. But yeah. God, it looks fantastic. What else was in that like little bit? Mega Dragonite. Let's talk about Mega Dragonite. I like Mega Dragonite. I'm so happy that it's getting a Mega. Oh, it's so unfortunate when like look, you guys might really like this Mega Dragonite, but for me, I always wanted Dragonite to have a few more features of Dragonair, which is what they've done, and it looks fantastic in that sense. But it looks really weird coming out of the head. I feel like they should have made the wings realised that's what the feature should have been. It should have been what was on its head was on its back instead, and it had these like big wings, and the tail looks great with the the Dragonair's tail on Dragonite. That looks fantastic, but I must admit I'm not a massive fan of that design. But listen, maybe I'll change my mind when the game comes out. Good to see some other returning favourites. Obviously, like, we knew Mawile was going to be in it, because Mega Mawile, but, like, I love Mawile, and it's not in a lot of Pokemon games. It feels like one that gets kind of, like, brushed over a lot. I mean, it is a weak Pokemon, but, still, I do really love it, so, wow. Was there any more to unpack? Has anybody got any questions for me, or anything that like, you guys saw or thought about? Another one was customization. Oh my god, the customization looks so fantastic. It killed me a little bit how good it was in Sword and Shield, and then how bad it was in BDSP. Legends Arceus was okay, but I feel like Legends Arceus was still pretty basic given the time setting and stuff. But BDSP, it was really basic, and it was not great in It wasn't great in Scarlet and Violet either for me, because it kind of limited you to the school's uniform, and like I just want to change into something else, and it'd be like, oh no, you can add stuff on, but you've got to wear the school uniform, and I just was a bit like, that's not very that doesn't give me the ability to customize in the way I want to customize it. It's kind of like you're on a leash with it, aren't you? So yeah, I wasn't a fan of that, but it looks great here. It looks like there's like you can do whatever you want, you can look however you want. That's really, really good, and it should be like that when you consider how Lumiose had the boutiques and stuff, in X and Y. The side characters, the whole crew, love that because it calls back to X and Y so much with the whole they had, Shauna, Tierno, Trevor, it was like that kind of group of characters that had like all these different like nuances to the personality. Like they had like something they were really a big fan of, and they were like specializing in. And it seems like it's going the same route. It does, surprisingly, feels a lot like Legends Arceus, because there's so many little things in that where like you can sit with your characters at the cafe, like we used to do when they would eat mochi. I said it right that time. You can, they sit around a table and they make plans and they like talk about things. Somebody just said in the comments the quests, the side quests. That's another big thing that was really cool about Arceus, and it looks very similar here. The first trailer, I didn't get a big similarity between that and Arceus. This one I did. I felt it felt like a Legends game, and I know there's only been one Legends game, but that's what I mean. It felt a lot like Arceus, which I'm really glad for, because it's a completely different time period, it's a completely different background and story and stuff, but it still feels familiar to my favourite Pokemon games. That's really good. Let me just check the chat a little bit, because I want to see what you guys thought of it as well. from like sort of around a certain point. If I go back too far, I'll never finish. But Z says Mega Arbot might be a thing, maybe, with it being his one of his Pokemon. Although we don't know if it's his main Pokemon or not. But there you go. Mega Carnivine's still on the board. Ham, for sure. Riri's goal will be finding out how long it takes to walk across Lumiose. I would like to know that too. I would like to see how long it takes to get from one side to the other for sure. Ham loves Mega Dragonite. That's fair. Listen, if you guys like, you know, I'm not saying it's a bad design. I'm just saying I personally don't love it. I would have gone in a different direction, but I'm also not a Pokemon designer. I don't work for Pokemon, so it's just an opinion in it at the end of the day. Gemma's just glad Dragonite got something. Yeah, that's fair. You know, it's nice to see it, isn't it? Bavaria would have preferred it on the back. Sam would have preferred in both, kind of like a crown. That also could have looked good. Human, welcome in. Here the whole time. Matt says, why does Dragonite have the luscious locks? Like myself, we're twinning. But, you know, don't you guys tell me you prefer my hair to be on my back instead, because I'm not doing that. Ariel 100% prefers customization in BDSP rather than Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, I get that. I do like Scarlet and Violet to some degree, but I just think it's very restrictive with the school uniform. But BDSP, right, did give us different outfits at least. But again, it was very, very basic. But like you said, it's because you weren't expecting it, whereas you was for Scarlet and Violet. That's fair. Z says, oh, one of the Team Fleur scientists took over the Pokemon Lab. Oh, I like that prediction. That could be good. Sam says, two of the characters they named look like Scarlet and Violet characters. One of them was Rhyme and the other you can't remember. Oh, interesting. Well, should we go back and watch it one more time before we... Because I'm only starting the next stream at past, so we can afford to watch it once more. And we'll just see if we can really zone in on the finer details. Obviously, we've seen the overall kind of thing. There's a lot of stuff to look for. I'm honestly so happy. I can't tell you. But there's a lot of like finer details maybe to zone in on. So let's go back and watch it one more time. Not the whole presents. Jesus, I don't want to see that Lapras with the ship again. But I do want to see ZA one more time. So come on, let's go and watch it one more time. That's the wrong one. That's the right one. Okay, so. Oh, it was. Hey, I tell you what. Do you know how long that ZA bit was? It was about 7 minutes long. That is a chunk. Let's go to here.
Last up,
Here we
we
go.
have some news about the Pokemon Legends ZA game. Please have a look at this video.
No probs, Ariel. No probs. No, not the whole thing. We're just gonna watch ZA one more time. So that Absol had the red sort of mist around it, which made it look like the Tyranitar. Later on, it looked like another rogue one. Alpha's being back. I forgot to mention that. Love that. Love that. Dendra. I was just gonna say, yeah, spot on. It's great. Honestly, it's crazy how good that is. The customization. And it just looks like there's a lot going on. Do you know what I mean? Like we've got these new buildings that are for this evil team, or this. Well, they might not be evil, but for this sort of evil-looking team. So it looks like there's just going to be so many different facets of story and investigation and questing and things to do. And this is what I mean. Even if it's contained to a city, as long as there's a lot going on in that city, it doesn't really matter, for me, personally. I thought I wasn't going to like it at first, but I must admit, it doesn't. It looks vast. And I think if it's vast, for me, it just doesn't matter.
Pokemon Legends ZA. We'd like to introduce
Beedrill's
this game's
back.
new story,
Of
which
course,
takes
it's got a
place in
mega.
city
I love
striving to be
Beedrill.
somewhere that belongs to both people and Pokemon. After you arrive in Lumio City, either Urbane or Tawny will invite you to join Team MZ. Team MZ's objective is to protect the city of Lumios. Let's get to know Team MZ a little better. There's Naveen, a fashion designer in the making. And there's Lita, who aspires to become a professional
Does anybody get like
dancer.
Horizon vibes as well?
As part of Team MZ, you'll
Like
spend your days in
the
Lumio City with this
The
crew.
Rising Vault Tacklers, the Explorers. Like, does anybody get in that kind of vibe as well?
Lumio City looks different by day and by night.
I
During
reckon
the
there'll be
day,
another
you
couple
can
of
explore
teams
the
in there
city
as
and
well.
Find lots of Pokemon to add to your party. Then, by night, you can compete in the ZA
I'd be
Royale
surprised
with
if
the
there'd just be
Pokemon you
2
raise,
teams. I
aiming
think
to
there might be
climb the
like
ranks.
a couple of others.
As you advance in the ZA
Oh,
Royale,
that would be a plot
battles
twist.
against
MZ the bad
powerful
guys.
trainers await. One of those trainers, Corbeau, is the boss of the Rust Syndicate,
Rust
an
Syndicate.
organization operating in Lumio City. It seems like he has some kind of business with the members of Team MZ.
Giving Maxi vibes a little bit with the Mega Stone
Lumio
on his
City offers
like
plenty of ways to
lapel.
have fun aside from Pokemon battling too.
Chikorita, I can't
Trainers
wait
can
to
change
choose
their
you.
hairstyle, looks, and outfit to appear however they would like as they stroll around the city. If you've teamed up with a Furfrou, a Pokemon with distinctive long fur, you can
That's
even have it trimmed into fashionable
One of my
styles.
favourite bits.
You can also take photos at interesting spots, or relax and hang out with your Pokemon if you like.
I really can't wait for that. I really can't wait.
All kinds of encounters await you in Lumio City. Emma, the best detective in Lumios, will ask you to help with her detective work. You can find people around the city who
Wonder how
need
the
a hand
alphas are going
and
to fit
solve
in,
their problems.
given that we're going to have the rogue megas as well. And just megas in general. I'm glad they're back.
Mabel is the acting director of the Pokemon Research Lab. By catching Pokemon, you can aid her research. In return, you can receive useful items for your adventures in this game. Something strange has been occurring in Lumio City recently. Some wild Pokemon
What I
have
will
been
say is
mega-evolving
it's
on their
weird
own
to
and
me
going
though,
rogue.
if this is limited to like, if these are like the
so-called rogue
nobles,
mega-evolved
the
Pokemon
equivalent,
can't contain their own
where
strength
there's like
and are
only
the
like
very
5 or 6 of them,
definition dangerous.
it's weird that they've shown us 3 in this trailer,
take
which
them
makes
on,
me think
you'll
that there
need to
will be
fight
more.
Mega
Like,
Evolution
I don't know
with
how
Mega
many more,
Evolution.
but oh, maybe. Does anybody remember the big map? Where it showed like the different circles and you had like Tyranitar in one, and there was a couple of others. Maybe that's what these are.
Like wings on its head and a pearl on its tail. While tackling rogue mega evolved Pokemon,
Yeah, I do like
you'll
the
want an
pearl,
ally from Team MZ
but
on
again-
your side, plus strong bonds with your Pokemon.
I just don't know. I just don't know how I feel about it.
This city holds many stories. Different wishes intertwine, seeking for people and Pokemon to coexist. Pokemon Legends ZA, coming Thursday, October 16,
I mean, listen, either
2025.
way, it looks great. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't pick up much more on that one. But it looks fantastic. That's quite nice to do as well. Yeah. That for me is fantastic. Really good. Yeah, like I said, I didn't pick up much more, to be honest. I do wonder whether those rogue megas are going to be... There's going to be a lot more of them, because like I said, it's just weird for them to show 3 in one trailer. That feels like a lot if it's just going to be like the noble equivalent, because we only had 5 nobles, didn't we, in Arceus? So maybe they're not the equivalent of the nobles. Maybe they are, and there's just more of them. It's going to be interesting to see. Matt says, just noticed the stone at the end. Does that mean you got to get the stones to Mega Evolve? It certainly looks like it, doesn't it? I don't know how the stones are going to like fit into it. I don't know how you're going to collect them, because realistically, you're in a city. So it would feel a little bit weird to have all. I mean, how many megas are going to be in this game? It looks like there's going to be a ton. You've got Beedrill coming back, Mawile. So it's not just the ones that were in X and Y. It's the ones that were in like Oras as well. So it looks like there's a lot. So yeah, to collect all those in a city environment would be a bit weird, unless maybe there's. Someone said something fantastic on Sunday's stream. Oh, I can't remember. I think it was Amura, and she said maybe the Megastones are being synthetically produced by like Quasartico, and I was like, oh my god, that would be such a good plot line, and it would also make sense as to why these Pokemon are rogue Mega Evolving as well. Maybe there's some sort of like, because they're producing them, it's setting off some sort of energy, and it's making random Pokemon Megas. I just think that's a really good idea, and it would also explain why Dragonite is a new Mega, and any other new Megas we get. So I would like that. But yeah, we shall see, I guess. Was there anything else? Did anybody else spot anything in the trailer that you were like, you got a question about, or you noticed and you want to point out right now before we end the stream and we get ready for the more swine egg hatching? Sam says, I agree with you 100% about Dragonite. Headwings were a choice, but not one that you would have made. That's fair. And that's it. Well, no, that's what I said as well, wasn't it? It was. I love the idea. I love the fact that Dragonite's getting a bit more attention. Execution could have been a little bit better, but it's obviously subjective, isn't it? It's always going to be. Could the rogues be replacements for gym leaders? Potentially, yeah. I mean, that's what nobles were, weren't they? Kind of. There was only 5 of them, but they were this big kind of catalyst for the story to move forward. It was like a big boss fight that you want to have good Pokemon for. You need to face off against and learn the mechanics of the game to beat them. So it's definitely possible. I would probably like it if we are going to get another version of the nobles. I want to see like 15 of them. I don't really want it to just be like 8 to replace the 8 gym leaders. I don't really want it to just be, like 5 again. I'd like it to be a lot of them, but maybe that would. I don't know. It's hard to know, isn't it, without seeing the game itself. If there's a lot of other stuff going on, maybe you don't want to over-egg that because there would be too much. It would feel like too many of them, but I guess we will see. The Underground, I think, should come back. I don't know whether it is going to, but it definitely should do. I mean, it would make sense, wouldn't it? Given the setting and stuff. And no problems, Riri. We'll see you later. And thank you very much for looking at the Whimsicott. The Whimsicott that I pulled is apparently $80. Oh. Oh. Very cool. Oh yeah, J-Koro 6 if you count Arceus. And I suppose actually 7 if you count Dialga and Palkia. Or maybe 8 actually. I can't remember now. Do you battle Palkia and then do the throw-in as well? I can't remember. Anyway. Yeah, there you go. Spot on. Good spot about Arceus. But yeah, I think that's about does everybody want to see the Whimsicott, by the way, while I'm here? Honestly, this was so lucky. Just before we move on to the next stream. So I only managed to get a binder and 5 booster packs. So I put all my favourite cards on this one. Oh, look at this. But in the top left, you'll see my... Oh, hang on. My gorgeous Whimsicott. Full art. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, from just 5. So very, very, very lucky. And I actually managed to get that. I managed to get that without like paying scalper money as well. I actually managed to get a request invitation from like a store on Amazon. So I got that for retail price, which is nice. Anyway, guys, right, it's now 6:20. I'm going to be starting the next stream in 10 minutes. I would like to go and get a drink and water the Prada plants. As you can imagine, it's been more than 10 minutes, so obviously I need to water the Prada plants. But I hope you all really enjoyed the this like stream. I don't really get a chance to do this very often, do I? And I just thought it'd be nice for us all to sit and watch it together. And maybe I'll do more things like this in future if you all liked it. I don't know how good I am at it, I'll be honest. I feel like I'm someone who likes watching, and maybe I don't necessarily pick up, too much information while I'm watching it. But hopefully you did like it. If you would like to come and join me on the Swine Up egg hatching in 10 minutes to continue the BDSP Prehistoric run, I will be starting that, so it's not the end of tonight's content. Yeah, and there should be like a link to the stream afterwards, so it's like a redirect, so you can either go and wait for me if you want, or you can go and do something and come back later, or you can just not watch me anymore if you're fed up of watching me for tonight, which is more than understandable. Yeah, just thank you very much, guys, for your time. This was really lovely to share with you all. I'm really happy. I've had a lovely time, and like I say, if you do like it, just maybe leave this like on the stream so I know how many people actually liked it, so I know whether or not this is worth doing again in future. But yeah, I'll see you all in 10 minutes. I'm sure you can cope until then without me. Au revoir.